All right, everybody. So it's Pastor Steve and me, Sean, and we are chatting about what's coming up next. So you just finished this past Sunday a sermon talking about law and grace from Deuteronomy. And so I predict that that's where we're going to be still, in Deuteronomy. But like, what exactly are you going to be preaching in there?
Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what, this is for sure. I'm not preaching on that theme again because, like I said in the last video we just shot, that was just hard. That whole sermon was hard for me. It was hard preparing, hard feeling good about. It was a hard one for them to listen to. It just had a lot of information dump. So not that again. Actually, quite a contrast, I'm happy to say. So if you struggled with last week's sermon, do come again because it's going to be very different. I think much more refreshing this Sunday, less rigorous, less hard work. And we're going to be on a number of different passages in Deuteronomy where God is really angling for our hearts. It's surprising. In a book that has so much law and statutes and ordinances, there's also an awful lot of passionate pleading with people about their hearts. So God wants, what do our hearts represent? Our loves. God wants our loves. The things we love ought to be Godward. They ought to be God-honoring and God-glorifying. And so he talks about circumcising your heart, loving him with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, all your strength, teaching your children the words that are on your heart. So there's so much in there, many passages about our hearts. So my hope, Sean, is that it can be presented in such a way as to really work on people's hearts, like to get more of their heart for God, to draw more of their heart's passion and love and attention to the things of God. That's what I want to try and work on. So it's going to be like Heart Religion Day, big time. Christianity is about your heart. God, it's heart religion. God wants your heart. Big time next time. So
Then there's heart work for the believer to be involved in.
Oh, very much so. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, yes, for non-Christians too, but I'm mainly thinking of believers here.
Okay.
Yeah, that he would really have our hearts. So, can he have more in my heart? Can he have more of your heart? Can he have more of my loves, my passions? Yeah, you can. So, let's mine in the Word about that and try and get there.
Awesome, Steve.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
All right. I'll see you, Steve.
See you.
Welcome.